things that go through a dad's mind is taking care of his family. And yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking.
You know, chow.
Mayhem stretching across two cities. First, an armed carjacking in Raytown, followed by a shooting at an Independence apartment complex. The shooting that left two teens hurt in Independence began with that armed carjacking of a teenage girl. I'm John Holt.
I'm Lauren Halifax. The suspects in that crime spree are on the run, and police are trying to piece all this together. Fox 4's Malik Jackson is at the Independence Police Department now. Malik, are the teenagers who were shot going to be okay?
Yeah, we know that both were scheduled to have surgery today, and we also understand that both are expected to recover. But before they were shot, these suspects traumatized a 17-year-old high school student, holding her at gunpoint to steal the car they would later use in that shooting.
The car passed her up, going pretty fast, and before the stop sign that was right there at that intersection. And
around 5:30 Monday evening, Memorial Day turned to trauma for Tim Vogel's 17-year-old daughter.
They blocked the road, and several of them got out with guns and approached her.
It was just the beginning of these suspects' violent rampage. Less than 3 hours later, they took that stolen car to Hawthorne Place Apartments. Michelle Witherspoon just arriving home from her mother's gravesite, and within minutes of going inside, she heard too many shots to count.
And I hear this boom, 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 boom.
Those bullets hit two teens. The suspects fled, crashing the car before they ran from the scene. Now police are looking for those responsible for these crimes.
It's very frustrating, and that's an understatement, because now I have to spend money that I don't have to get this fixed.
Independence police say since January of 2022 to now, they have taken more than 2,400 calls about issues at this complex. We are talking an average of 4 to 5 calls every day. The problem so rampant, Independence police assigned 2 officers just to work at the complex.
Got 2 teenagers who were hit by gunfire. Whether they were intended targets or whether they were innocent victims, it's still tragic that we have 2 people that were hit by gunfire, and we've got bullets that have went into apartments and things like that.
Vogel happy his daughter wasn't hurt, while Witherspoon says she's blessed to be alive.
I just lost my mother in April, and my grandmother, who was 103, 33 days later. And yesterday I went to the cemetery, and to mourn their death, and had I been sitting in the car, it could have been my death.
Vogel tells us that his daughter didn't cry because what happened to her, but instead because of the bad decision that these suspects made, and he says that she's already forgiven them. It speaks to her character. In the meantime, the apartment complex tells Fox 4 that it's had a partnership with police since 2014 to prevent crime. It points to more than 30 surveillance cameras in place with plans to add more, and it said it holds regular meetings to support those with challenges with finances, food insecurity, and health care. Hawthorne says it will stay dedicated to investing in ways to improve security for its residents. We have the management company's full statement with this story on fox4kc.com. Lauren.